Okay, so you're already familiar with the form of C and G. G is the one on the sixth string. We count from 6 to 1 from top to bottom. So it's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then C. So a couple of strumming patterns are just a basic downstroke 4 beats. That's the most basic beginning one. But then you can start to vary with going up. Okay. Alright, and once you vary it with the going up, you can move to this. I'll show you. So you're going. Okay, the tendency is to have there's a hesitance that comes with the upstroke because it's just awkward pulling it up. But you're just raking it, just like how you're letting it rake across the strings. You're not forcing it. It's just simply like falling, just using gravity. So the same thing with up. It's just so your hands should be loose and free, so you can. That's F. So what I'm doing is strumming up and down. The best way to describe it is hold your pick like it's a potato chip, but tight enough so it doesn't slip out, but loose enough so that it has some give when you strum up. Okay, so in the beginning you can just start with the strum down, trying to get that, which I think you have, and then start with the slow strum up. Alright, and then the F chord, let me show you what that is. That is going to be, alright, and if I could get a clear image of it for you for the camera, it is going to be on the 3rd fret. Oh, back up. Your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, pinky 3rd fret of the 4th string, middle finger 2nd fret of the 3rd string, index finger 1st fret of the 2nd string. And I also have a chart for you to take on, but it's kind of close to the C. The only difference between that and the C is the C has nothing on your pinky's not on the 4th string, but when you play the F, you just put your pinky there and taking your middle off the 4th string and putting it on the 3rd. Okay, so it's just a simple movement of 2 fingers, putting 1 finger down and moving 1 finger over a string. Alright, and so let me show you again in transition. Now, a more realistic strum that you'll probably get is a down up, which is fine. Okay, now I'm going to give you a chart. Okay, this exercise is designed to help you get ready for bar chords. And what it is just lay your index finger across all 6 strings, pushing down as hard as you can to get a clean sound, as close to the fret bar without touching it. So basically you're not right on top of it, but you're so close to it that you're almost one more little millimeter you would be on top of it. You just strum so you get a clean sound of all 6 strings going up the neck. Now this is something you could do while something else is going on, like TV or whatever. It's not something you have to super focus on. It's kind of like sit-ups or push-ups where you don't really have to think about it. You just do them and When you get tired, you take a little break. Now, along with this exercise, you can practice your strumming. You can strum up and down. Okay, again, it's not super musical or exciting, but it's something that serves a twofold purpose. You can strum up and down. It gets your right hand used to the feeling of raking it up and down without hesitation or feeling like you're fighting the strings. You should never feel like it's you against the strings, okay? So your pick, your hand is moving and guiding your pick to go up and down. Okay, and then the next exercise is called a dexterity one, and that's working for your individual notes. And that's just simply taking one finger at a time on one fret at a time. So you'll start at the first fret and go. Okay, again, not super exciting, but necessary so that when you get to the time of playing scales, now also just to show you what this bar exercise is working toward, is toward these chord shapes. Here's a C that you learned, the open first position C. Here's a C bar chord, and here's a C bar chord. So when you're getting into playing, you can play those at first position, but they're just a little different. But when you're playing the bar chord form, it enables you to do things like, if someone else is playing this D, you can play this one. And then add some stuff. Alright, so I'm not expecting you to do these bar chords right now. I'm just showing you where you're headed when you work on this. So as soon as you get clean tone like this, with the index finger, also do it with your third finger, your ring finger. And that one, you don't even have to really focus on all 6 strings. Just try to do strings 4, 3, and 2, which are the 3 ones that are kind of in the middle. So try to do that exercise with these. Alright, so when you put those together, you'll bar right here. Let's say, for instance, we want to play the C bar chord. We'll bar on the 3rd fret, and then our ring finger plays the bottom. And that's how we get a clean sound, because both fingers have worked out the idea of being able to fret the strings all one at a time.